Forgotten Souls by ChanChan Games. Do you want to follow Nadia? Yes. That's weird. Waking up isn't usually this hard. Nadia tries to quickly stand up but accidentally hits her head on the wall.
I know.
Where am I? Wait, this isn't my room. I've never been here. What is this place? It almost looks historical. It's quite dark. Where is the light switch? Oh. Nadia opens a door that leads to a room with light. Ah, the lights are on in this room. Hello. What the? The words come from a mysterious man standing next to her. Nadia jumps.
Scram!
You scared the fish sticks out of me! He must have come up to me in the dark. What a weirdo. Who are you? The name's Ozil. Nadia sizes up Ozil, looking at him up and down. Now that I can get a good look at him, he's exactly my type. Too bad I had to meet this guy in such a creepy place. And you? My name is...
I know.
What is my name? I don't know. I don't know my own name. Despite trying her hardest to comb her memory, Nadia couldn't remember.
Oh.
Just as I guessed. You really have zero memories. Surprisingly, you still know your words.
I know.
I can't believe I forgot my own name. Do you... Nadia. Nadia. She whispers her name. It feels odd and unfamiliar. How do you know my name? How can I be sure it is my name? I'm not sure if I can trust Ozil. Sure, he knows my name, but that's pretty weird and kinda scary. Especially when I can't remember it myself. Ozil rolls his eyes. The question you should be asking is, what kind of freak psycho forgets their own name? Nadia glares. What the hell? He's so rude. Anyways, let me do the honors by explaining what this place is. Is it a castle? I would say it's more of a mansion rather than a castle. It's not that big. Oh, so is this mansion in the middle of nowhere? I can't see anything clearly through these windows. Is it foggy around here?
Is that so?
My god, you are a blabbermouth. Ozil folds his arms and huffs, clearly annoyed by Nadia talking and talking. This place is not called the middle of nowhere. It's heaven? Hell? What?
No.
Am I dead?
Oh,
You're in the world of dreams.
What?
The world of dreams? That makes no sense. I'm trapped in a world of dreams? This really doesn't sound good. Exactly. Nadia rubs her temples. I'm stuck. Yes. In a mansion. In a place called World of Dreams. Yeah, that sums it up. Okay. Nadia runs to the nearest window and starts banging on the panes.
Scram!
Let me out! Nadia, I want to go home! Wherever that is. Wait. Nadia started frantically running around the mansion. Ozil dashes after her. I need to find a way out. I'm scared. There's no one I can trust, and the only person here is that weirdo Ozil. She turns corner after corner, but no door seems to lead to the outside. There's no exit. Ah. Ozil grabs the back of her shirt and pulls her back. Hey! The force causes Nadia to fall to the ground. Ow.
Scram!
What the hell is wrong with you? Ozil stands above Nadia, clearly frustrated. If you would just listen to me. Fine, I will. It better be more important than finding a way out. She mutters the words, mostly to herself. There is no way out.
What?
oh.
Calm down. I'm sure there's something we can do. A sudden wave of exhaustion hits Nadia.
No.
I'm too tired to think about anything. And everything feels so hopeless. Nadia, I'm just in need of rest. I need some time alone. Ozil reaches his hand out for Nadia, but she ignores it and heads back to the first room. I'm too tired to think. I just want to rest. Let me just... Oh. Nadia buries her face in the pillow. A good sleep will help me out. No. All of this is a dream. By the time I wake up, I'll be back in my own room, where I'm supposed to be. In no time at all, Nadia falls asleep. Huh? Nadia wakes up to see Ozil's face peering at her from inches above.
What?
Ozil? Are you staring at me? Me? Before she could get an answer, sleep claims Nadia once more. Nadia opens her eyes slowly, glancing around. The windows were too cloudy to tell what time of day it was, but at the very least, the light shining through signaled that it must be daytime. She stirs, sitting up in bed. Did I fall asleep?
Oh.
Obviously, yes. Nadia looks up to see Ozil sitting across from the bed, staring at her. Oh, well, at least I took a break.
What?
Wait a second. This isn't home? Ozil leans back, folding his arms.
Never mind.
Of course not. It's the world of dreams. If you had been paying attention to what I said to you yesterday... He looks away with a sigh.
What?
No. This was supposed to be a dream. I'm supposed to wake up now. This place isn't real. I can't believe it. I thought when I woke up everything would go back to normal. But this... She puts her head in her hands.
Oh.
Now, are you ready to listen? Yeah, but before that, she lifts her head up, staring directly at Ozil. I have one question. And what's that?
Scram!
Why were you staring at me last night? It was creepy. I apologize. He rubs the back of his neck sheepishly. Since when did he become a gentleman? It's a bit weird considering how he was earlier. Although, I guess it's a change for the better.
Oh.
Souls are unstable on the first day of being here. So, I was watching to see if your soul would vanish. Ozil folds his arms. Most souls do. His eyes don't leave Nadia, as if he was still expecting her to fade away at any moment.
What?
Oh, hold up. I'm a soul?
Oh.
Yes, that is literally what I just said to you. That's strange. I slept last night and I can touch the walls and doors. I'm a soul? How? So, you're telling me, in the world of dreams, we are souls? Yes. Why can I touch stuff? Well... Nadia leans forward. I don't know. We just can. Ozil shoots Nadia an innocent smile. Nadia groans. This still feels weird, but whatever. It looks like he's trapped here. Same as me. Nadia steps out of bed. I know you said there's no way out of here, but maybe I can find an escape anyway. She starts heading out of the room. She turns behind her, facing Ozil, who was following from behind.
What?
Why are you following me?
Oh.
He pauses, as if he never considered a reason for it. There's not much else to do here. He shrugs. Nadia sighs. Fine, do whatever you want. I can't exactly blame him. This place would be way creepier if I were alone. They head inside the room nearest to them. What is this room anyway? This is well, I call it the common room. What is a common room? Ozil frowns, thinking about that one for a moment.
Oh.
I suppose it's a room where you can hang out with your friends or spend leisure time. Friends? Do a lot of people gather here? Ozil pauses. Not really. Then it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Ozil breaks into a smile. You're a pessimist, aren't you? Nadia turns away. Just gonna ignore that one. Is there a way out of this place? You said there was no way out.
Oh.
Nope. No way.
Scram!
Ah. Nadia points at a figure behind Ozil, a boy wearing a demon mask who seemed to have suddenly appeared out of thin air.
Hey, hey, hey!
There is a way. Nadia stares, still pointing at the figure.
What?
Ghost! Ozil turns around, his expression immediately darkening when he catches sight of Hanako.
Is that so?
Oh, it's him.
Hi.
Who is he? The boy ignores Ozil, focusing only on Nadia. There is a way to leave this dream.
What?
How and who are you? Ozil grimaces. This is Hanako, a servant of the Master of Dreams. You don't need to pay attention to him, he's just here to mess with us.
What?
Wait, Master of Dreams? Who is that? Ozil smirks.
Oh.
The witch that spins this world of dreams. What? So she's like the boss of this place? Hanako still doesn't look at Ozil.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yes, my name is Hanako. He gives Nadia a small bow. You must make the dream flower bloom by collecting all the pieces of soul. Then, you can escape this dream.
What?
Wait, how many pieces are there? Hanako pauses. 3. Nadia opens her mouth and asks another question, but Hanako disappears before she can say a word. What the hell did any of that mean? She turns to Ozil.
Scram!
I thought you said there wasn't a way out. Ozil shoots her a bright smile. I might have lied about that. God, he's making me mad.
Oh.
Do you want me to tell you how to escape the world of dreams or not? Or was Hanako's explanation enough for you? Nadia shifts. Hanako's explanation was pretty bad.
I know.
Fine. How do I get out? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy's a joke. Can I be sure about this? The only way to leave this place is by collecting the 3 pieces of soul. And where can I find these pieces of soul? The pieces of soul are attached throughout the mansion. Nadia stares. All over this huge place?
Scram!
You said it was easy as 1, 2, 3. Ozil winks. Does that count as another lie? I guess that was helpful. Hopefully he'll start telling me the truth after all of this. Nadia starts to head out of the room. I better go start finding the pieces of soul.
Oh.
Alright, I'll come with you. He follows behind Nadia.
Scram!
Alone! Nadia pauses, sending Ozil a glare.
Never mind.
Huh? You've been lying to me this entire time, and I don't know if I can trust you enough for you to follow me. I hope he isn't hurt by this, but he lied to me. 2 times, so I still can't trust him yet. You stay there. I'll come back with the pieces of soul. But you don't even... Nadia runs out of the room before Ozil can finish his sentence. What the pieces of soul look like?
Oh.
Yesterday I wasn't able to find anything, but today's going to be different. Nadia rolls up her sleeves. Alrighty then. If I were a piece of soul, where would I be? Nadia walks through the mansion, peering into each room. I need some kind of clue. Maybe a library would help. Or a study room. And an archive. It's a mansion. It wouldn't be impossible for a mansion to have a study room or a library.
Yay!
Maybe it could help me with my missing memory too. I hope it can. If I can find one. A shadow appears, a figure walking through the hall, just ahead of her. Nadia dives into the nearest room. Who is that? It doesn't look like Ozil. Huh? Nadia finally gets a good look at the figure. It's a woman in a flashy red dress, whose steps carry a regal poise. She moves smoothly, as if floating through the hall. Whoa, she's so beautiful. The mysterious figure walks by the room Nadia was hiding in and keeps walking further until she turns into a different room. Is it a good idea to follow her? Probably not. But I haven't seen other people around. What if she can help? Nadia sneaks out of the room and quietly follows the figure behind the figure. Tippy toes, tippy toes. The woman turns around. Whoops! Nadia darts behind the cover, waiting a moment before stealing a peek. The woman is standing in front of a door, one that looks as normal as any other door in the mansion. She reaches her hand out, grabbing the knob and opening it before heading inside. Thankfully she didn't see me. Oh, she left the door open. Nadia hesitates a moment before sneaking in the room.
Hi.
Hello? Nobody responds. In fact, nobody is in the room at all. Nadia, you idiot. Why would you do that? Wait, where did she go? Nadia looks from wall to wall, but the woman was gone, as if she had disappeared into thin air. Well, that's strange. Was she one of the souls that Ozil was talking about? Maybe she vanished. Nadia shivers, unnerved. I need to get out of this world of dreams. She turns to the room, a renewed sense of urgency.
What?
Huh? This room is odd. The room had technology and a couch similar to the type that Nadia had in her own home. How come other rooms look like they came out of an antique shop, and this one looks so normal? She takes a few steps around the room before her eyes are drawn to one of the walls. Huh? Writing, and it looks... Nadia stares at one of the walls filled with scribbles in red marker, repeating the same word over and over. Forget. 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 What's this about? Extremely creepy. Nadia turns to inspect the rest of the room. There's a desk with a few books piled on it. Is this a study room? These books could be for studying. She shuffles through the books. Oh, well.
Yay!
Look what I found. One of the books was filled with someone's writing. There were also dates labeled on top of each page. A diary. It feels wrong to read someone else's diary, but what if there's a clue about the piece of soul? Or something about my memories? What if it's my diary? Sorry, whoever owns this diary. Nadia cracks open the diary to read it. Her eyes focus on the first word, but before she can get further, she's interrupted. Dinner time! Nadia looks up with a start.
No.
Huh? Aren't you hungry? I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Oh, I guess so. I think I'm in the middle of something a bit more important though. Wow. Really, Tummy? Now? I made a delicious meal. But
No.
Oh.
you can continue finding the pieces of soul later, okay? Nadia hesitates before slowly closing the diary. I guess I'll read it later. I am pretty hungry. Yeah, okay. It's nice of him to make us a meal. Maybe he's actually a sweet guy. Wait,
What?
Ozil, what are those sounds? She turns her head towards the source of the sound. It's almost familiar, but at the same time I've never heard it before. Ozil glances back, then shrugs.
Oh.
Probably just the wind. I think we should check it out. Nadia starts to walk towards the sound, but Ozil grabs Nadia's arm, forcefully holding her in place. Nadia's wrist stings.
What?
Ow. She reaches over with her free hand and whacks Ozil. Ouch. I'm so sorry. He lets go of her wrist and looks down at the ground with a kicked puppy look. I was worried about you. If you run off after the creepy sounds like that, you might never come back. He looks like he's about to cry. I've seen it happen before. Nadia stares at him, feeling shivers go down her spine. What the hell is going on in this place?
No.
It's okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just the wind. Even if it wasn't, I don't want to vanish. Ozil looks visibly relieved.
Oh.
Of course I'm right. Besides, it's only the two of us here. The two of us? Wait. Ozil walks down the hall too quickly for Nadia to carry the conversation. She hurries after, and they enter the kitchen. Dinner is served. Whoa. Nadia sits down, eyeing the food eagerly. There's a variety of foods on the table. Some were savory, some were sweet, some look like they could make you full just by looking at it.
Yay!
I wanna eat all of it. Suit yourself. It's all for you. He shoots Nadia a pleasant smile. Aw, you really can be sweet. What? Nothing. It's just, this is the first time I've seen you smile. I'm glad. It's not really that big of a deal. There's there's not exactly much to smile about, given the situation. But this food, yeah, this is definitely great. Nadia and Ozil enjoy their meal. Nadia makes a point to try a bit of everything.
Yay!
That was delicious! Ozil beams. I'm a great cook, aren't I? You sure are. What a nice guy. Maybe I misjudged him. After all, he was all alone in this place. Ozil stands up, gathering the dishes and starting to wash them. Hey, Oz. Can I call you Oz? Do nicknames mean we're allies now? More like friends. Ozil smiles, a warm smile lighting up his face. Then sure. I'd love it if you called me Oz.
Yay!
Great. I gotta ask him about the girl I saw. You see, when you said there were only the two of us, I don't think you're right. Ozil tilts his head, the smile fading. What are you talking about? There's actually two other people with us. Hanako and a girl. Ozil rolls his eyes. Hanako doesn't count. He's not a person. But his expression grows serious. A girl? He frowns, his brows knotting together with concern.
What?
You've never seen her? I've been here for a while. If there was another person here, I would have known. He pauses, pursing his lips together in worry. Are you sure you saw someone? Yeah. She disappeared when she entered the room you found me in. Ozil turns off the water and walks back to the table. He looks down at Nadia, inspecting her for a moment. Maybe. He hesitates.
Never mind.
Maybe it was just a hallucination. This place can drive you a bit nuts. I guess that's possible. I mean, I've never seen clothes like that before. Nadia looks down at the table, clenching her fists. Ugh. I don't like to admit it. I swear I saw something.
No.
You could be right. I had been walking for hours looking for pieces of soul. Maybe a good rest could help clear my mind. Ozil sits down in the chair across from Nadia, a serious look on his face. Also, yeah, Oz? Don't go to the end of the hallway. Why? I'm not sure if it was just wind, or if there was an entity that is with us. But I feel like it's not safe to go there at the moment. Please, can you avoid it? He asks her with pleading eyes. If you say so. I already searched there anyway. Hopefully Oz can figure out what it was. Those sounds were unsettling. Now, let's get that good sleep we deserve. His expression brightens up and shoots Nadia a smile. She manages a smile in return.
Yay!
Sounds great to me. I could really use the rest. I might have been hallucinating. How scary. I can't tell if it's nighttime or not, but let's assume it is. Night, Oz! She stands up and heads out of the room. Nighty night, Nadia. 3 days. It's been 3 days since I got here and I'm still as clueless as ever. Nadia paced up and down the room. Her train of thought is derailed by a familiar voice from behind the door. Good morning, Nadia.
Hi.
Morning, Oz. Are you okay?
Scram!
What do you think, Oz? I'm tired, worried, and as clueless as ever. Do I sound okay to you, Oz?
Oh.
Well, you're clearly not okay. That's why I'm here. To help. Ozil gave Nadia a reassuring smile. Why are you so nice? You must be really good with the ladies. Well, just the lady. Someone a lot like you, actually. Interesting. She must be a very special lady. Yeah. Ozil looks away from Nadia, slightly uneasy. Anyway, how about we continue our search? How about we try the garden? Why would there be any clues there? Why not? It's better safe than sorry. Fair point. Ozil and Nadia leave for the garden. They continue making small talk along the way. The morning became the afternoon, and the afternoon eventually became the evening. Time flew as Nadia and Ozil searched every nook and cranny of the large garden. Why can't this be easy? Well, it would be easier if I didn't feel this tired. Why do I feel like I'm stuck in cement? Nadia tries to walk forward, but her legs felt like jelly. Why do my knees feel this weak? Am I that tired? Nadia looks over to Ozil. Should I ask Oz for help? Can't get any worse. Oh, before any words could leave her mouth, Nadia found herself falling. She braced for impact. Nadia felt no pain. In fact, she didn't hit the ground at all. When she opened her eyes, she was concerned. She saw a concerned Ozil looking back at her.
Oh.
Nadia? Why didn't you tell me that you weren't feeling alright?
No.
I have my reasons. Well, regardless of your reasons, it seems that you aren't doing that great. Let's get you fixed up. Nadia nodded. Before she could say anything, Ozil was carrying her in his arms. Nadia was very embarrassed by this situation, but her headache had been better of her. I can't think straight. My head. Is this what a migraine feels like? Why does everything feel so blurry? Have I been in this scenario before? The more Nadia tried to get a handle of the scenario, the more her head started to hurt. It just keeps getting worse. Nadia, try not to overthink things. I can feel you getting warmer and warmer. If your head hurts, maybe that's a clue. Right. Ozil carried Nadia into what was a kitchen and sat her down at the table. Why does this feel so familiar? Maybe I've met him back in the real world. Nadia rested her head on the table, observing Ozil work in the kitchen. It wasn't long before Nadia fell asleep. Hey there, sleepyhead. Let's sit back in the chair. I'll feed you.
What?
Oz, I can feed myself. I'm not a child. I know, but I like taking care of you. Well, I don't. Oh, okay. Ozil slid Nadia a bowl of porridge he made. Without saying anything, he got up and brought over an apple. Using a small kitchen knife, he started peeling it. Apples. I've heard that they're great with headaches.
Yay!
Wait, really? I think so. At least, that's what I've been told. Ah, so this was from your lady friend, I'd assume. You could put it that way. Nadia and Ozil continued to make small talk as they went about their tasks. Once Nadia was done with her porridge, she looked over to Oz. Please, sir, may I have some more? Well, that's an odd reference to bring up. It works for this scenario. That applies to gruel, not rice porridge. It's the same thing. No, it isn't. Why isn't he laughing? That was a killer reference. Oh gosh, my head. And she's slowly starting to lose functionality of her brain cells. Ozil muttered under his breath. Alright, Nadia, let me give you some vitamin C and maybe save those 4 remaining brain cells. Ozil got up from his seat and sat next to Nadia. He was holding a small plate with very few apple slices on it. Say ah.
Yay!
Ah.
Is that so?
I didn't mean to shout it. That's what she said. What is that even? You don't have a sense of humor, mister. Oh, if you weren't this cute, I'd be very annoyed right now. I'm not cute. You are. I'd be flattered by that comment if I were saying it. But sadly, it's the fever talking. Ozil managed to feed Nadia a few apple slices that he had on his plate. Once he had got up to wash the plate, Nadia resigned to herself, watching his movements once more. Eventually, Nadia rested her head on the table, slowly falling asleep. I guess I'll carry her. When Nadia wakes up, she finds herself facing the wall. Rolling over to her other side, she was greeted with Hanako's lifeless mask staring at her, mere centimeters from her face. Ah! Did he just laugh at me under his mask? What the hell?
Scram!
What is it with you people and watching me sleep? Do you not have anything better to do? It's creepy.
No way.
I'm not like Ozil. He watches you every night.
Scram!
And that's supposed to make me feel better? How exactly?
No way.
It's not. Wow. Just wow. What else is there to do? The Master of Dreams is no fun to be around. The Master of Dreams? Would he know how I could get out of here? Then why didn't you call her the Mistress of Dreams? I get a feeling that he doesn't like being corrected. Hanako continued to face Nadia, not saying anything. Okay, I get it. Get what? I just thought that... Never mind. I have something to confirm. And what would that be? Hanako reached into his pocket and pulled out a beat-up photo. Look at this. And is this what I think it is? And what do you think it is? Sure, just answered my question with another question. Hanako waved the photo in front of Nadia once more. Fine, I get the point. Let's see the photo. Nadia took the photo from Hanako and took a look at it. The photo was of 3 strangers. One of them was Nadia, and the other two had their face crossed out. Nadia fell off the bed, hitting the ground with a thump. Her head felt as if she was being split open by an axe.
Scram!
What did you do to me? Just then, Ozil came running into the room, holding a kitchen knife. Nadia, what happened? Ozil saw Hanako and immediately charged towards him.
Is that
Get away from
so?
here, you slimy son of a... With a simple wave of Hanako's hand, Ozil found himself being flung out of the room. The door was locked, leaving Ozil outside. That Ozil? I'll explain. Hanako was held a small wisp in the palm of her hand. This is a piece of your soul. There are 3 pieces. You found none. This piece is the first one. I'm handing it over. Nadia? As I once wrote, beware, the snake is hiding in the tall grass. The beautiful die young, but the crooked live a long life. I'm the snake, Ozil is crooked. You are beautiful. The snake bites anyone who comes near. Ozil made you come near. Should I bite or let you go? Oz? He wants me to bite you so he can take care of you. I don't like being used. What? Hanako started levitating in the air.
Hey!
Nadia? Make a deal with me. Nadia was coming back to her senses. A deal? What kind of deal? A devilish aura started emanating from around Hanako. The lights in the room began to dim, leaving a single light above Hanako, shining at its normal luminosity, creating a spotlight. To enter the game, one may end it if they so please. The payment, a soul. Hanako extended a handout for Nadia to take. The atmosphere of the room started to grow heavier by the second. Ozil was screaming his lungs out on the other side of the door.
Is
Nadia!
so?
Don't listen to anything that Hanako has to say! Ozil's screams from outside the room grew muffled as Nadia's focus was shifted solely to Hanako. Hanako looked back at Nadia.
Hey!
Your freedom or Ozil? What will it be? Nadia reaches out to take Hanako's hand, but she stops herself for a moment. This is what I've wanted since I got here. Hesitate. Nadia hesitated for a moment, considering what would happen to Ozil if she left him in the world of dreams. At that moment, the door slammed open as a very angry Ozil rushed in, holding a kitchen knife. As it had happened just a few moments prior, with a wave of Hanako's hand, Ozil was flung to a side of the room as if he were Hanako's plaything. Ozil found himself on a collision course with an almirah, his weight causing the doors to break upon impact. The knife that Ozil was holding had managed to create a deep cut into his right arm. His injury and the broken wood around him just created a horrific scene. Ozil lay there, on the ground in a daze. Without thinking about it, Nadia found herself rushing towards him. Oz! You're bleeding! I'm pretty sure that you could add a broken rib or two to that diagnosis. Now's not the time for humor. Hanako, seeming disappointed from having his proposition rejected, landed back on his feet. Interesting. I thought you wanted to leave. I won't leave Ozil in this godforsaken place.
Scram!
I won't leave Oz, in this godforsaken place. Not after all he's done for me. Ozil couldn't help but smile after hearing Nadia's proclamation.
Wait!
I see. The room started to fix itself. Then, best of luck, Nadia. Hanako started walking towards the door when he turned around one final time. Ozil? Disgusting. Hanako turns his head to stare at Ozil silently for a moment before walking out of the room, leaving Nadia alone with a sounded Ozil. There should be a first aid kit under your bed. Right. Nadia quickly found the first aid kit and began to patch Ozil's wound up. What about what Hanako said earlier? What did he mean by disgusting? I've been here for years. Every single time that a soul gets trapped here, I help them escape. But why would Hanako hate that? His whole purpose of being is to torment souls that end up failing to escape. That's why he finds my actions disgusting. And you've been here for years? All alone? Saving countless souls? That about sums it up.
I know.
So all of this time, you've been here, suffering alone. Why do you have to put yourself through this? Why get hurt over me? It doesn't make any sense. Why? I'm not that special. I'm just another soul trapped here. Ozil, with whatever strength he had, leaned over and hugged Nadia.
Never mind.
Shh, it's okay. The pain is worth it. Why are you this selfless? I've been nothing but selfish and mean. I never saw it that way. But
Never mind.
don't overthink it. Okay. Nadia felt like a small creature in Ozil's arms, similar to a mouse caught in a cage, small, cold and shaking. In the background, it started to rain. What started out as a gentle pitter-patter on the windows quickly devolved into a distant peal of thunder. After some time had passed, Nadia fell asleep in Ozil's arms. I want us to stay like this forever. Nadia paces her room. It's raining. I still haven't found any more pieces of soul and no leads either. Hanako's offer. Was rejecting him the right thing to do? No, of course it was. I couldn't betray Oz like that. He's the only one who's helped me or comforted me or cared for me. He's the only person I know. It's lonely here. Is it less lonely outside? Do I have friends out there? Nadia racks her mind for answers, but no matter how she prodded, no answer came. Maybe I'm just as lonely in the real world. No, I have to stop thinking of things like this. Ozil waltzes in, that familiar sunny smile on his face. Seeing him, Nadia feels the weight lift from her shoulders. I might be trapped here, but at least I'm not alone. Good morning, Nadia. Nadia returns the smile.
Hi.
Good morning. Um, any ideas for where to start looking today? Ozil gives a bright, warm smile. Nadia can't help but relax. Just having him around is a comfort.
Oh.
Actually, I had a place in mind. After the ear-splitting thunder, the whole mansion seemed silent. Made worse by how pitch black it was, Ozil is nowhere to be seen. He was just at the door. He can't be too far. Nadia? Where are you? His voice is trembling. Nadia's stomach drops. I've never heard him sound like that before. I wish I could see him. Nadia heads towards the sound of his voice. Ozil? Where are you? I can't see. Nadia fumbles in the dark. Ouch! She hits her leg on a table and grabs it, hopping out for a moment. Nadia? Are you okay? His voice is still trembling but filled with concern. It was enough to locate him. Nadia rushes over.
No.
It was nothing. I just ran into something. Honestly, it still hurts, but Oz is more important than a bruise. From the close proximity, Nadia can hear Ozil's shaky breath. Good. I was worried about you. He sounds worse than before. Poor Oz. Nadia reaches out an arm, carefully taking his hand. Are you okay? The moment their hands touch, Ozil's hand tightens around hers. He takes a step closer to Nadia. His breath tickles the top of her head before he slowly leans his head against hers. Promise you won't laugh, okay? I promise. I'm scared of the dark. His voice nearly cracks. Oh, Oz. Nadia wraps Ozil in a hug, and he hugs back. Despite being bigger than her, he suddenly felt so small. She flinches at the sudden sound. Ozil's hug gets tighter, almost suffocating. This is starting to scare me, even me. Maybe we should move somewhere else together.
What?
Well, why don't we sit down? There's bed. The bed? He says it weakly, like he had the air punched out of him. I think I made it worse. I'm not sure what he's thinking, but I better elaborate. To lay down, it looks like the lights aren't coming back anytime soon. We might as well get comfortable. Ozil gives a forced laugh. Let's go. Nadia hesitates for a moment. I don't want to step away just yet. Ozil's arms are surprisingly comfortable and there's something familiar about them. But Ozil shakes Nadia's arms. As much as I want to do it more, I can only hug half of him. Probably less than that. Nadia pulls away, taking Ozil's hand and leading him towards the bed. Ow! Nadia? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just ran into something. Again. Nadia guides him to the bed and she sits down. We're at the bed now. Ozil sits down next to her, arm pressing up against hers. His body is stiff at first, but after a moment, he slowly relaxes. He's so vulnerable. Nadia puts an arm around Ozil. Nadia, thank you. He pulls closer. A moment passes before he leans his head against Nadia. Nadia, He says her name slowly, savoring the word. Huh? What is it? Nothing. I'm just glad that you're here. He lets out a slow breath. The two of them silently look at each other. You know,
Oh.
I can only see your face. The rest of you melts into the darkness. Me too. I can't see much else. But seeing your face is enough for me. As long as I know you're still here. His eyes don't leave Nadia's face.
Yay!
Oh, the light's back on.
Oh.
So it is. Despite his words, he hadn't relaxed. His shoulders were still tense, his fists clenched. That's no good. He shouldn't have to be like that. Just looking at how tense he is makes me want to comfort him. Nadia wraps her arms around Oz before pulling the both of them down to the bed. Hey! Sorry, I thought you looked like you could relax a bit more. Ozil keeps staring. What is it? Ozil starts to smile, a glowing smile as warm as the sun. Nothing. Nadia, I've never been more comfortable with anyone else. Oh? I didn't expect him to say that. He's so sweet. Ozil pulls closer. Nadia could feel his breath on her face. Suddenly, very aware of how close they were.
What?
This is a bit too much. She gives a playful shove. He rolls over dramatically at the shove, now facing the other way. His shirt gets rolled up just a bit in the back, revealing the part of the design inked on his skin. What is that?
Oh.
On your back. A tattoo. A mysterious smile settles on Ozil's face at the mention of the tattoo. He sits up and pulls his shirt up all the way, exposing the tattoo. It was an intricate design, spreading up from his lower back like shadowy veins. Do you like it? Do I? Something about it gives me the creeps. It's not really my style. His smile grows wider, but something about it seems sinister. Oh, you don't like it?
What?
I didn't say that. Oh, he's so good at making me flustered. The smile drops from his face. He looks away. Actually, this tattoo. He pauses for a moment before looking directly into Nadia's eyes. A strange smile playing at his lips.
Never mind.
It's the result of being abandoned. The words fade into silence, neither of them saying a word. Ozil watches Nadia's expression as if is expecting something. What does he mean by that?
No.
Day 7. All I did yesterday was hang around Oz. It was nice, but I didn't get anything done or learn anything new. But today, I will. I have to. Nadia heads out on a renewed sense of determination. Nadia stumbles back as the boy suddenly appears in front of her. Hanako, again? Hanako tilts his head. I can leave if you want. No, don't leave. He's the servant of the Master of Dreams. He must know something. Actually, I have a question for you. Hanako straightens his head. Which would be... Nadia shifts. Maybe this is something I don't want to know the answer to, but I need to know. Do Do I have friends or family? In the real world? Hanako scoffs. Why would I know about your little life? Ugh, of course I wouldn't be so lucky.
Shut it!
Find out for yourself. Hanako holds up a mirror, one as big as his face. Find out myself? Images started swirling in the mirror. Where is this? A hospital? I think I can hear someone. I'm assigned to this girl again? I guess I feel bad for her. After all, no one's come to visit this whole time she's been in this coma. Wait, that girl. That's me. Nadia. Nadia! He sounds so desperate. Is something wrong? Nadia opens her eyes to see Ozil above her, tears forming in his eyes. I must have collapsed, but I don't remember collapsing. Was it that mirror?
Is that so?
Hanako, leave her alone. His voice was leaking venom. His words are a clear threat. Nadia scrambles to her feet. It's fine, really. I asked him. Tears started welling up in her eyes. Fuck. It's starting to sink in.
Never mind.
Nadia? What's wrong? Did he do something to you?
What?
No, it's not Hanako. It's everything. It's being here. I'm never going to leave. I'll be stuck here and everyone out there will forget me. And I... Tears started streaming down Nadia's face. She covers her face, trying to muffle her sobs. Ozil, eyes grow wide. Before he turns on Hanako, his expression immediately harsher.
Is that so?
This is all your fault. He snarls, fist clenched. Hanako tilts his head.
Hey, hey, hey!
Is it? Hanako tilts his head the other way.
Shut it!
Arrogant boy. Hanako folds his arms, and in an instant he disappears. Wait, you didn't have to make him leave. She wipes her eyes with her sleeves, giving a few sniffs. He was telling me about the outside world. Ozil glares at the spot where Hanako had been standing.
Is that so?
He's the master of dreams. He's a servant of the master of dreams. Nothing he says is true. Nadia looks at the ground. But that's what will happen if I can't get out of here. I can't. Nadia starts to sob again. An enraged expression passes over Ozil's face.
Is that
This
so?
is bullshit. He throws his fist against the wall, leaving it there for a moment before he squeezes his eyes shut. A wave of pain passes across his face before he slowly lets out his breath.
Never mind.
I can't stand to see you like this, Nadia. He looks back at her, a new, wild look of determination in his eyes. I know how to get you out of here. What? There's another way. I know you won't like it, but... What? What is it? Tell me. Urgency runs through her voice. Ozil frowns. You have to kill the Master of Dreams. That will break the dream. Nadia stares at the tears sliding down on her face. Kill? Ozil looks away, rubbing the back of her neck.
Never mind.
I know, it's not an easy thing to do. He lets out a breath, looking away for a moment before he looks back at Nadia. His eyes meet hers with a sincere gaze. I can do it for you. His voice is low, barely above a whisper.
No.
No. Nadia speaks clearly, without an ounce of hesitation. I can't let someone else do my dirty work. Especially you. It was nice of him to offer, but someone as sweet and kind as that shouldn't have to kill.
Never mind.
Sorry, I was overstepping. He looks down at the ground like a dejected puppy. No, please don't apologize. For Oz. Nadia reaches out a clasp of his hand. I really appreciate it. Ozil looks up, a soft smile spreading on his face. Nadia, you know I'd do anything for you. He gives Nadia's hand a squeeze. He's so sweet. I almost believe it.
Yay!
Thanks, Oz. I'd do anything for you too. As much as I can here. Ozil brightens up her words. Really? His eyes light up, like a little boy in a toy shop. He leans closer to Nadia, his smile growing even more. Then, let me take you somewhere. Where is it? Ozil shoots her a wink. It's a surprise. Nadia's heart flutters. Those wings are dangerous. Okay, why not? It's not like there's that many places to go anyway. Ozil beams. My heart. He's too radiant. This way then. He gives a light tug at Nadia's hand before leading her down the hallway. I've been to all these places and still nothing. No pieces of soul. Ozil glances back at her before his expression darkens. Hey. He stops in front of Nadia. Stop thinking.
What?
Huh? No, He holds her hand in his... He holds her face in his hands. Stop worrying. For now, only think about me. Nadia blushes. What a line. I'm getting embarrassed just hearing it. But it's kind of nice too. Alright, sure. Ozil leans his face closer. Sure? He shoots her like as if feigning offense. Yes, okay. He's really good at teasing. Ozil relaxes, letting go of Nadia's face, reaching down and grabbing her hand again, and the two of them start walking.
Oh.
Should we talk while we walk so we don't get distracted again? Okay. What about you? Ozil brightens up at the moment of himself. Me? What about me? He flashes a bright smile. Do you remember anything about the real world? His smile falters.
Never mind.
Yes, I got all of my memories, but it was too late. Too late? Everyone already left me, so... Why should I go back? He says it casually, through a humorless smile. Nadia frowns. Oz,
No.
I'm sorry, I'm here for you. Ozil's smile fades and he looks at Nadia tenderly.
Never mind.
And you won't leave? Of course I won't leave you. Ozil erupts into a wide smile, grinning like a child. He gives a tug at Nadia's hand. Come on, let's run. Run? Wait! Ozil starts to run, and Nadia follows. The two of them break into laughter, running down the hallways as the laughter echoes through the halls of the mansion. They keep going as the hallways change, starting to look different than the places with which Nadia was familiar. Stop! I can't run anymore! Nadia stops running and takes a moment to pant, catching her breath. Ozil stops next to her, still holding her hand. Your stamina is very good. Your stamina isn't very good. What if something was chasing you? What would you do? He beams at Nadia, although something in the smile gave Nadia the shivers. Nadia gives him a playful shove in return.
Scram!
Don't say something like that! Knowing this creepy place, it's not impossible. Ozil merely laughs. Nadia takes a moment before to look around. I've never been in this section of the mansion before. This place is bigger than I thought. I want to look for a piece of soul, but I promised Oz. Where are we going? Ozil smiles and the two of them come to a stop. We're here. They stop in front of two large doors. I've definitely never been here before. Why don't you do the honors? Go ahead, open it. Nadia pushes the doors open.
Yay!
Wow. The doors open to reveal a huge ballroom with polished floors and a shining chandelier. This is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like this. She takes a few steps out on the floor, glancing around, taking in everything. I know every inch of the mansion. It's got a lot of hidden gems. Nadia twirls around the dance floor. I know it's silly, but I kind of feel like a princess. Ozil chuckles. You look like you belong here. Maybe if I had a fancy dress. Nonsense. He holds his hand out to Nadia. Care to dance? Huh? I've never danced before. Never? With anyone? Not that I remember. The smile starts to fade from Nadia's face, but Ozil reaches over to hold her face.
Is that so?
Stop thinking about it.
No.
Right, sorry. But I guess I have no idea if I've danced before or not. Ozil pulls his hands away from her face before offering a hand. If you have danced, your body will remember it. May I have this dance? Nadia blushes for a moment. He's right. The only way to know for sure is to trust my body.
Yay!
Alright, let's dance. She takes his hand. Now what? Ozil laughs. I'll lead, of course. Ozil positions Nadia's arms, placing one on his waist, then holding her other hand. I'm holding his waist. It feels so intimate. But I still can't feel if I've done this before. Remember, Nadia, only think about me. The two take a few steps, starting to move through the ballroom. Ozil's leading the covers for Nadia's clumsy footwork.
What?
Oops, I guess I never danced before. My body doesn't remember a thing. Ozil's smile widens. I guess that makes me your first. I guess so. The dancing continues as they move across the ballroom, spinning slowly. I feel like I'm in a movie. This is so beautiful and Oz looks so handsome. If only this could be in the real world. And now dip. Ozil carefully dips Nadia back while she starts to giggle. I haven't had this much fun since I arrived here. I guess since I don't remember anything else, this is the most fun I've ever had. Ozil leans his face closer to Nadia while they dance. That sad look keeps crossing your face, Nadia. Nadia looks away and tries to force a smile. Oh, sorry. Look at me. Nadia hesitates but looks back at Ozil. Ozil frowns, his eyes brimming with concern.
Never mind.
I just want to make you forget all of your problems. Just for one day. I think forgetting is my problem. Thanks, Oz. I appreciate it. This is so beautiful. The relaxed smile falls back on Ozil's face. Now for the spin. The two step away for a moment while Ozil lifts his hand up and spins Nadia around. The two keep dancing, spinning across the floor for what feels like hours, only stopping once Nadia's body hits its limit.
No.
No more. I can't dance anymore. Ozil laughs. A few more dances and we'll fix your stamina. Nadia gives a forced laugh between her pants. Hopefully, we're not here that long. Besides, this isn't the real world. Maybe my body can't build stamina here. A dark expression flickers across Ozil's face for a moment before his sunny smile replaces it. Should we head back? Yeah. I'll cook you dinner. Nadia smiles weakly. You do so much for me, Oz. Thank you. Of course, Nadia. I'll do anything for you. That was such a good dinner. Oz is an amazing chef as usual. Nadia walks to her room, reaching out to open the door. Oh!
What?
Hanako, were you waiting right by the door the whole time? I swear, that kid is going to give me a heart attack. Maybe. Hanako wanders around Nadia's room, picking up things, observing them for a moment, then placing them back down. Why is he even here?
Hi.
Hello? Oh, right. Sorry, I was inspecting the dream. Hanako lets out a wry smile. Part of the job working for the Master of Dreams? He spits out words wryly. Huh? I can never tell what he's thinking. I wish I could see his face. Oh. Yeah? I remembered. Hanako folds his arms.
Shut it!
The Master of Dreams is not your enemy. Nadia stiffens.
Scram!
You work for her. How can I trust you?
Shut it!
How can you trust Ozil?
Scram!
Ozil has been nothing but nice to me. But all you've been is cryptic. I am not your friend, that is true.
No way.
But does that make me a liar? And does being your friend mean I wouldn't lie? Talking to him makes my head hurt. Nadia folds her arms, imitating Hanako's pose.
Scram!
Is that all you came to tell me?
Wait!
No. Hanako now puts on his hands on his hips. You must not follow Ozil's plans. The Master of Dreams is not your enemy. Yeah, you already said that. Why not? Why isn't she my enemy? Hanako stops folding his arms, letting them drop loosely to his sides. He tilts his head. Why would she be? I don't even know why I bother. After running, then dancing, I just don't have energy for this. Nadia sighs. I'm going to sleep. Can you leave? Without saying a word, Hanako disappears. Nadia sits down in her bed. I don't know what to do. Is Hanako right, or is he messing with me? But Oz has only been helping me the whole time. Why would he lie? And if killing the Master of Dreams is the only way of escaping, could I even do that? Kill someone? Maybe there's another way. Or maybe there isn't. What should I do? That isn't the right choice. I'll escape without killing anyone. I can't do it. Killing isn't the answer. Besides, maybe Hanako isn't lying. Maybe it really would be bad to kill the Master of Dreams. Nadia turns back to her bedroom, going inside and closing the door. I'll have to break the news to Oz. I hope you won't be too disappointed. She lays down in bed. Suddenly, I feel so tired. I guess I haven't been getting good sleep lately. Maybe I'll just take a nap. Nadia drifts off to sleep. Nadia wakes up with a stretch.
Yay!
That was a pretty good sleep. I feel really rested now. She gets out of bed. Alright, off to find those pieces of my soul. And to find Ozil, to tell him that I changed my mind. Usually he runs into me pretty fast. I guess I'll keep looking around until I see him. Who knows? I might find a piece of soul. Nadia makes a cursory glance through the rooms near hers. I've already looked through all of these rooms. Still nothing. Nadia keeps wandering. I guess I haven't looked through these rooms yet. She steps inside a room. Wow. What a big room. It looks like some sort of stage. Nadia? Is that you in here? Nadia turns to see Ozil approaching her. I thought I heard you. I was looking for you actually. And the pieces of my soul. Ozil tilts his head with a frown. You're still looking? Nadia nods. Yes, I've decided. I won't kill anyone. We'll find my pieces of soul and get out of here peacefully. Ozil looks concerned.
Never mind.
Alright, if that's what you decided, I'll help you. Nadia relaxes, letting go of the tension she didn't know she was holding. Thanks, I really appreciate that. I was planning on looking in this room. Ozil looks around. Let's get started. Ozil immediately walks up to the red curtains and hopping up on the stage and slipping inside. That was fast. Maybe he really wanted to go there. I know I do, but I should check the rest of the room first. Nadia walks through the room. Nope, nothing. This room is pretty bare. Time to head to the stage. Nadia, check this out. Ozil steps out of the curtains, holding a wooden sword painted with silver and gold to make it look real. There's all sorts of props back here. He grins, giving the sword a few thrusts in the air. How goofy. It's kinda cute. Any pieces of soul? Nadia fades from Ozil's face. Nadia's smile fades from Ozil's face. No, I didn't see any. Nadia frowns. Let me see. She climbs up on the stage and heads behind the curtain. Whoa, you weren't kidding. There's a bunch of junk back here.
Oh.
Junk? I think it's treasure. Have a little imagination. Nadia comes out wearing a prop tiara. Ozil covers his mouth. Cute. Nadia blushes, but she gives a curtsy. Ozil laughs. I guess you're the princess and I'm the knight. He kneels in front of Nadia, feigning a serious expression. Lady Nadia, I will serve you for all eternity.
What?
Oz. Nadia starts to blush, and she can't help but laugh as well. I haven't been able to have this much fun since I got here. Ozil starts to smile. No pieces of soul, but it's not a total waste, right? Nadia sits at the edge of the stage. Yeah, I guess not. Ozil sits next to her. There's a lot of fun places in the mansion. I could show you all of them. I'd like that. I guess I don't mind talking a while to find the pieces of my soul. I guess I don't mind taking a while to find the pieces of my soul. Because Ozil is right here with me. Ozil lays on his back looking up. Where to next, Nadia? Let's search the rooms nearby. She hops off the stage and holds out her hand to him. Ready to go? Ozil sits up, taking her hand while a bright smile spreads on his face. Nadia, I'm always ready to go anywhere with you. Let's see, what's in this next room? The two walk into a greenhouse, sprawling with plants of all kinds, the moonlight shimmering on the leaves.
Yay!
Wow, this is beautiful. Ozil reaches out to hold Nadia's hand. Be careful. Some of these plants aren't friendly at night.
What?
How can a plant be? I suppose it can't hurt to be careful. The two walk through the greenhouse.
Yay!
This is amazing! She looks up, catching a sight of the sky through the glass. Wow, this is the first time I've seen the stars here. I guess since I don't remember, it's actually my first time seeing the stars. Ever. Ozil smiles warmly. If I knew how much you like it, I would have shown this to you earlier. He gives Nadia's hand a squeeze. Nadia returns the warm smile. Thanks, Oz. I'm glad I'm not here alone. Me too. Actually, I really like you, Nadia. Nadia's smile grows wider. I like you too, Oz. Ozil beams, the smile lighting up his whole face. Why don't I take you on a date?
Yay!
That sounds great! We can look for pieces of soul while going on dates. How romantic. Nadia blushes. Oz? You don't want to? No, Actually, I'd love to. It's, just a bit embarrassing. Ozil gives a laugh. I'll have to make sure I'll have to make you used to it. You won't get embarrassed anymore. Nadia covers her face. He's so forward, but it's not bad. I just keep getting flustered. Okay, we can't do that. Ozil leans in closer to Nadia's face. Why don't you become my girlfriend? Girlfriend?
What?
I really want to, but it won't feel real. Not in this dream. Maybe when we get out of here, let's date in the real world. I want to leave this place together with you. Ozil's face becomes unreadable for a moment before his polite smile returns to his face. Of course, Nadia. Until then, I will be by your side. We searched and searched but didn't find anything. It's okay. We can look more tomorrow. With Oz by my side, I'm not in any rush. Day 10.
I know.
And there's nothing here. No luck again. Maybe
Never mind.
these pieces of soul don't exist. Nadia's eyes widen. Huh? But just think about it. You're the only one that's actually seen it.
What?
Wait, Hanako was there too.
Is that so?
He's just a servant of the Master of Dreams. He was probably just messing with you. Hanako does feel like he's always messing with me, and it really was just the two of us. You might be right. But no matter. I'll look for them with you. I'm so glad Oz is here with me. Day 13. Nothing here either.
Scream!
I think you're right. I don't think the pieces of soul even exist. Ozil starts to smile. I'm glad you finally realized. I was a bit worried. I feel so stupid. Still, maybe we should finish up checking the rest of the mansion before I throw in the towel?
Oh.
Of course, Nadia. But why don't we take a break? We could go dancing again. Fuck it.
Yay!
Yeah, let's go dance. Day 17.
I know.
Nothing here. We're running out of places to look. At least we had fun dancing yesterday and the day before. Ozil perks up. Yes, Nadia. You're really getting to be a better dancer. Nadia grins at the praise.
Yay!
Thank you. She reaches out to hold Ozil's hand. It's all thanks to you. She gives his hand a squeeze. Actually, I've been thinking. Why wait until we leave? I want to be your girlfriend. Ozil grins wide, looking happier than Nadia has ever seen him. He throws his arms around Nadia in a hug. Me too. I want to be your boyfriend. Nadia hugs back. I love you, Nadia. Nadia pulls away from the hug, her eyes wide. Love? You don't have to reply. I just wanted you to know. Nadia relaxes. Thanks for telling me. The two walk hand in hand in silence, with Nadia occasionally searching here and there for a soul piece. Two big smiles on both of their faces. What a room! I've never been anywhere this grand before. I might miss it when we go back to the real world. Actually, Nadia, I've been thinking. And he shifts to the usual confidence leaving his body. I think this is the real world. Ozil tenses as if waiting for an impact. Nadia's eyes widen.
What?
Huh? But Hanako showed me the mirror. Didn't he do that just to torture you? Nadia falls silent. It did feel like torture. So then... this is so confusing. I thought I had everything figured out already. So... we don't have to worry. Nadia looks at Ozil's face. He shoots her a bright smile. I have been living here for as long as I can remember, and I don't believe that there's a real world. But Hanako insists otherwise. Hanako? No wonder you seem to hate him so much. Ozil nods.
Is that so?
Hanako is a snake. You can't trust him. But if this is real, then... Ozil puts his hand on Nadia's shoulder. Don't overthink it. This is the real world. You don't have to worry about anything anymore.
No.
I don't have to worry? Ozil reaches out to Nadia's hair, stroking it. Good girl. Yes, let all those useless thoughts leave you. And we can be happy here forever. Being happy forever? It sounds nice. I want it to be real, but... Ozil leans in, giving Nadia a kiss. Her thoughts immediately evaporate, and she wraps her arms around Ozil, kissing back. Yes, this has to be real. Day 28.
Yay!
Time for a midnight snack. Let's see. Nadia opens the fridge. Huh? There's nothing here. Whatever. I'll just ask Oz to make me something later. Nadia starts humming to herself as she does the dishes. Nadia, are you here? Ozil's panicked voice carries from the hallway. Nadia looks up. Oz, I'm in the kitchen. Immediately, Ozil bursts into the room. Nadia, I was worried when you weren't in your room. Oh, sorry, I just wanted a quick bite. Ozil frowns. You shouldn't be going places without me. It's too dangerous. And it makes me lonely. He looks down like a kicked puppy. I can't stand looking at him like that. Ozil brings out something from his pocket, something shiny. Nadia, I need you to wear this. He holds up a leather collar with a long chain. You won't need to worry. I'll cook for you. I'll teach you how to dance, how to garden, or anything. In return, you have to stay with me. Please, Nadia. I'll make you happy. I'll make it so you never worry. So I never worry? Ozil leans in closer. Nadia, I know you'll die without me. I'll die without you. This way, that will never happen. We'll be happy forever. Forever? Oz. Forever with Oz. Nadia takes a step closer. I love you, Nadia. Nadia cranes her head up, exposing her neck. I love you too, Ozil. Ozil reaches up, fastening the collar around her neck. A brilliant smile breaks across his face. You look beautiful. You look so breathtaking. Ozil's hands brush against the collar before resting them on Nadia's neck. Nadia shivers at the touch. I want to be happy with you. Forever. We will be. He pulls at the chain, moving Nadia forward to meet his lips with hers. Day It's been so many days I lost count, but we couldn't find a single thing. Not that it matters. I found what's important. Right, Ozil? Nadia lays on the bed, the chain for her collar tightly in Ozil's hand as she lays next to her. Of course, my love. He pulls the chain to his lips, slowly kissing it. Nadia watches his lips with hungry eyes. Ozil catches her eye and he starts to smirk. He yanks at the collar, pulling Nadia towards him. Oz? She blushes, but obediently follows his movements. Nadia, tell me, what do you want? You. He leans in and gives her a short kiss. Where do you want to go? Wherever you are. Ozil smiles slowly before he leans in to kiss Nadia's jaw. Good. What are you looking for? Nothing but you. He leans in and gives her a slower kiss. Oz, please, more. And who owns you? You. Ozil. She whispers the word as if saying something holy. He kisses her again, slower and savoring each moment. Oh, Nadia, you're so good. The two of us will be happy. And together. Forever. Ozil. Oh, it's you. Still sneaking up on people as always? The deal is complete. Are you satisfied? A wicked smile spreads on Ozil's face. I couldn't be more satisfied. You truly work miracles, Hanako. Or should I say, Master of Dreams? Hanako tilts his head.
Hey, hey, hey!
Enjoy it while you can. Eventually, your souls are mine. Ozil gives a rough laugh.
Is that so?
The deal was for forever. I will maintain the dream for as long as you live. It's up to you if that is forever. Ozil folds his arms, his expression souring. Whatever. I think it's time for you to leave, Master of Dreams. Hanako nods. I agree. Enjoy your forever, dreamer. Wish ending.